this is Natasha. I am a crochet tutor and designer at My Creative Butterfly. I design crochet patterns from beginner till advanced level crocheters. I teach crochet through my courses, classes and patterns not just as a hobby but also as a tool that will help you become more mindful in your day-to-day life. In this tutorial today, we'll see how to crochet these easy bright poppy flowers. These are perfect for making wedding bouquets or bouquets for decorating your home, or you can use them as accessory if you don't attach the stem to it. You can crochet these in different colors. This is a very easy to do project and it is quick to work. So you can actually make last minute housewarming gifts with these poppy flower bouquets if you prefer to. So before we begin with the actual tutorial, we'll be doing this tutorial in two parts. In the first part, I'll show you how to do the petals of the poppy. This poppy consists of 3 petals. This central petal is done in one go. This entire thing is one piece. Then we'll do 2 separate outer petals. Then we'll do the center and then we'll attach the stem to it. So in today's tutorial, we'll learn to do the central petal and the outer 2 petals. Then in the next part of this tutorial, we'll learn how to do the center and the assembly of the flower. So before we begin with the actual crocheting of the poppy, let me show you the tools and materials that you'll need in order to crochet these pretty poppy flowers for yourself. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you like what you learned today, don't forget to like and subscribe. So the first thing is the yarn. I'm using a size 2 acrylic yarn. If you prefer, you can also use cotton. This is size 2. I'm using red for the petals. We'll use black and green for the center. If you are making the lighter colored poppies, then you might use green and cream for the center and any other color that you prefer for the petals. Here I've used a lighter cream, off-whitish color for the petals, cream and green for the center of the poppy. So color again depends entirely on you. If you are doing something theme based, then you can actually choose the colors according to the color theme that you are making the poppies for. So with this yarn, you are going to need a 2 mm crochet hook, sharp pair of scissors for cutting the thread. I'm using a thin wire for making the stem of the poppy. I'm using a thinner version here because poppies in nature usually have a very thin and delicate stem, so I don't want to make it bulky. So that is why I'm using a thin wire. But remember, when you are using a thin wire, it should be sturdy enough to hold the weight of the flower. It should not topple when you hold it from the base of the stem. With this, you'll also need hot glue and floral tape. So this is all the tools and materials that you'll need. So let us get started with the crocheting of our poppy flower. If you're enjoying this tutorial, be sure to check out my Etsy shop where I have crochet patterns from beginner till advanced levels. All the patterns include clear step-by-step pictures which make them extremely easy to follow. Let us begin the crocheting with the central petal. For the central petal, we are going to do 2 petals together. So for making the center, do a magic ring. Wrap the yarn 2 times around your index finger like this. Insert the hook under both the loops. Gently remove the loops from your finger and do a slip stitch in the magic ring. Now do chain 2 and 11 double crochets in the magic ring. We are doing 11 double crochets and the first chain 2 will be counted as the first stitch. So you'll have a total of 12 stitches in the first round. Now once you are done, close the magic ring and do a slip stitch in the top of the first chain 2 that we did. Now we are going to do a slip stitch in the next stitch. Now we'll start doing the petals. So for the petal, do chain 3. Now in the same stitch where you did the first slip stitch, do 2 triple crochets. Now we are going to do 3 triple crochets each in the next 3 stitches. So 3 triple crochets in the first stitch. 1, 2 and 3. 3 triple crochets in the next one.
Also, don't forget to connect with me on Instagram, Facebook and Pinterest. I go on all these platforms by the name My Creative Butterfly. I would love to get to know you and see what you are making.
And 3 triple crochets in the next stitch as well. Now in the next stitch, do 2 triple crochets. Now do chain 3 and a slip stitch in the same stitch where you just did the 2 triple crochet stitches. So this is the first half of the central petal. We have done one petal. Now we'll do the second petal on the other side. So for the second petal, start with a slip stitch in the next stitch and a slip stitch again in the next stitch. Now again we'll repeat the same pattern as we did for this petal. So do chain 3 and 2 triple crochets in the same stitch where you just did the slip stitch. Now do 3 triple crochets each in the next 3 stitches. 1, 2 and 3. Repeat this for the next 2 stitches as well. Now do 2 triple crochets in the next stitch. And chain 3. Then a slip stitch in the same stitch. So with this we are done with the central petal. Now cut off the yarn, secure the end, and now I'm just going to pass this finishing tail through the stitches towards the center. Tie 2 square knots here in the yarn. Now cut it off. That's it. No need to weave it in because we are going to glue the outer petals here at the back, so the ends will hide. So this is the central petal. Now let us see how to do the outer petals. Before we go ahead with the outer petals, I have done a lot of different long stem flower tutorials in the past. All the tutorials are free. You can check out the description for the link to the playlist where you'll find tutorial to flowers like lavenders, one more version of poppy, roses, baby's breath, and many such flowers. You can actually combine and mix and match these flowers like a hydrangea, leaf. There are a few leaf branches as well. So you can combine these different flowers and create your own customized bouquet. So if you are interested in crocheting flowers, do check out the description for the link to the playlist. Now let us do the outer petal. So for the outer petal, again we are going to start with a magic ring. So wrap the yarn 2 times around your index finger. Insert the hook under both the loops. Gently remove. Do a slip stitch in the magic ring. Then do chain 3. Now do 4 triple crochets in the magic ring. We'll do 4 triple crochets. So these 4 triple crochets will actually form the base of your outer petal. Now for the second row, I'm going to do chain 3, turn the work, and then do 2 triple crochets in the first stitch. If you can see, I have not closed the magic ring yet because we are going to finish off in the magic ring itself, so I will close it later on. Now do 3 triple crochets in each of the next 3 stitches. 3 triple crochets each in next 3 stitches. This is the first one. Now 3 triple crochets in the next one. and 3 triple crochets in the next stitch as well. Now for the last one, I'm going to be working in the top of the chains here. This is the first chains that we made in the first round. So on the top chain, that is the third chain, I'm going to do 2 triple crochets. Now do chain 3 and do a slip stitch in the same place where you just did the 2 triple crochets. Now do chain 3 more, 1, 2 and 3, and now do a slip stitch in the magic ring. Now you can close the magic ring and we are going to cut off the yarn and secure the end. So this is the inner petal. Outer petal will go down here and you have to do one more outer petal using the exact same pattern. So follow the exact same pattern, do one inner petal and do 2 outer petals, and then in the next part we are going to see how to do the center for your poppy and how to assemble the flower to create this long stem poppy that will be ready for any bouquet or any floral arrangement. So this is all from my side. If you liked what you learned today, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Also, don't forget to hit that notification button so that you do not miss out on any of the new tutorials that I put out. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask in the comments. I'll be more than happy to help. So this is all from my side. Thank you so much for watching and happy crocheting. Bye bye.